I'm up in a minute. Woo. Shut up when I'm sipping. Woo. Look at how I'm living. Woo. Everything different.
Taking you to the court, man. I heard you still got buckets a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's like riding a bike, baby. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
come on, yo.
That's one thing. If I was not even 6, if I was 2-3 inches taller, you probably would have never heard me rhyme, man. You might have been just looking at me on ESPN or, you know what I mean, ABC on Sundays, you know what I mean? It would have been a whole different, you would have been talking to Jason Phillips right now opposed to Jay the Kiss the Rapper, you know what I mean?
What's up, everybody? And we're back on the Come Up Shows. We're here with the guys from Bag Fuel. We got Esso and Hynaken in the building, and I'm excited about this because I got them on a seat that they're usually on this end. So now that I got them in the hot seats that they're always interviewing and everything on, this is gonna be fun, guys.
Absolutely.
Are you excited?
She's scaring me. She's too excited. It's like,
oh my God.
And behind the scenes, she already said she's trying to get at me. So just so when y'all watch it,
this is the easy part. This is the easy part. No hesitation is nowhere near right now. This is the the slide to.
Come on, Casey, spit it out already.
All right. So let's start it off. How did you guys get together, and how did you guys start Bag Fuel?
I'll let him start this shit. I'm tired of telling this story.
Well, wow, you making it seem. No, you know what? All right.
I told you I'm a nice one.
He's already
started. I tried to tell y'all, make me look good. Don't fucking play with me.
Bang, bang.
All right. Me and Clue was going to Bryson Tiller concert. Mm-hmm. And we was backstage at the Bryson Tiller concert somewhere.
Radio City Music.
Radio City.
It was amazing. It was beautiful women
smoking. You didn't want to tell the story.
I'm sorry.
He didn't want to tell the story.
Too far now, yeah.
He didn't want to tell the story.
Listen, I'm saying
he was there with his brother. His brother fucked with Bryson Tiller and Drake and all them fly. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was there with Clue, and then they was trying to get Clue on his show with Pow TV and them. You know what I'm saying? And Clue told him to call me. You know what I'm saying? I handle some of his, I don't manage Clue, but I handle some of his bookings, some of his marketing promo. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say day-to-day. I wouldn't say day-to-day. But marketing and promo stuff, we collaborate a lot. So if he needs somebody to talk to somebody on a management tip, because I've been a manager for so long, he'll just tell him to call me. So he called him. He called me. And it took us like maybe 6 months to get Clue to do the show. It was a long time, but me and him stayed in touch. And then I didn't even know nothing of what he did. I swear to God, I was totally oblivious to the net and all this stuff that I do now. And he came and they came up to Power and they did the show. And then mad people knew this nigga that I know. So I'm like, why the fuck do they all know this nigga? They trying to get Clue on the shit. So then I found out the show that they did and what it meant for the culture. This is 50. I didn't know what This is 50 was. This is no cap. This was like.
So, but this was Bag Fuel was already up and running?
No. We had never met. We had just met and we just started talking from that or whatever. So one thing led to another. Clue did the show and I called him on the manager tip and was like, yo, I think I could take your shit to the next level. Let's come and meet up and let's get money. So I took him out to eat and we talked and we started getting like a few dollars and shit. Like, I'm not even gonna front. I was getting people to come and we started making money. And then me and Clue was launching the Clue laces that I got on. And somebody asked me to, I convinced them to let me do their podcast to promote my laces. So he didn't come with me and he said, yo, when you come out the podcast, call me and tell me how it went. So I called them and we was building what I don't say is I don't really talk to a lot of people at all. I don't talk to nobody.
Which is weird that you on camera talking, but go ahead.
No. When I say on a day-to-day basis, I don't talk to anybody. I don't like people.
You're not social.
No, he's social.
I'm social.
He don't like people.
You have to be around. I don't like.
If you went to his birthday party, you would have seen it.
I'm social.
Yeah.
But I don't like people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't trust them and shit. So one thing led to another.
Hang out with us, you'll see it.
One thing led to another. And I called him when I came out the podcast because, like I said, I ain't had nobody else to call. So I called him and I said, yo, the shit was fucking fire. I did this. I fucking murdered that shit. I love that shit. He was like, oh, yeah, really? So let's do a show. And that's how it happened. I was like, do a show? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you want to do a show with me? He was like, yo, bro, because nobody knows the shit you got. Nobody knows how you talk. People with your experience, they don't do this type of shit, we'll blow it up. And that's how it happened.
And what actually did you see in y'all together that you said it will blow up?
I always say, when you're in this business, whether you're behind the scenes or you're talented, you have to be able to recognize talent, even if the talent's greater than you. Because what he didn't tell is his experience and my experience, we were both burnt out. So us coming together reinvigorated. How he thinks and how I think reinvigorates each other. So I was in a stale place. Even though the success was visible, it's just a plateau. So I said, if this guy comes, he's going to bring new energy. I'll bring a different energy, a different perspective. And then however it goes, what people don't know is we have a hidden deal. And say he blows up on something, I'm his manager. I get 20%. Or if I close a deal, regardless of not, he's going to get 20%. So it's deeper than that. But that's why I was like, because I can listen when people talk. I've been privileged to be around influential people. And I'm like, you talk better than these motherfuckers. And what people don't know, his resume is through the roof. I never knew his resume. He'd be like, yo, trust me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Trust you? Whatever. Nigga, you don't know. Then one day he just sat down and said his whole resume. I said, you motherfucker, you just put us behind 2 years. You did all of this? I could have circumvented all of this. He's like, but if I told you this, you wouldn't appreciate me the right way. So there's at least 3 R&B songs that have hit #1 on the Billboard.
Why does he always say this?
That's written about him.
That's written about him?
Yes.
By a female R&B?
Yeah, like,
it ain't gonna be a male.
Yo, keep that in the footage.
All right, next question.
A person's lifestyle is a person's lifestyle. So if that's the lifestyle they live in, it's gonna be like a perfect example is NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a lot of the music he picks to rap on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like the music he picks to rap on, and he talks his shit. Like he talks his shit. We you know, he has his ignorant moments. He talks.
But he's young. But he's young too.
Young.
But everybody's talking about this kid now, and he's been around for a little while. I just want to say that, and now he's coming up in a lot of people's thoughts and music ideas and stuff like that. Everybody's talking about this.
All right, so we're back, and we have some more questions before No Hesitation. But
I'm so scared. Yo, y'all think I'm joking. I'm scared of her. I've only been scared of one other female, and she was a singer, and she scares me just like that female.
But don't do that. See, why you gotta do that? We asking questions. Don't do that to him.
She scares me.
So look, we're not there yet. Don't worry about it. It's not happening just yet. But I wanted to find out something because of especially your background and how long you've been in the industry. And obviously you guys are on the media side of everything right now. What if any pointers that you can give to artists of do's and don'ts, what would they be? I know you know that artists don't listen. We just spoke about that, and you don't like to give them no pointers. Hence why I don't like it, but...
Gosh, this girl is so tough. I didn't say I don't want to give them no pointers.
Yes, you did.
I just said they don't listen. I don't because they don't listen.
All right, so now I want you to give it to a couple of hundreds and thousands right now at one shot that actually want to listen.
Okay, you want to go first?
Honestly, man, they need to stop over what's the word? Some people really overvalue the actuality of who they are. I've had artists that have 200 followers and talk about, you got to pay me to perform. I'm like, yo, bro, my nephew has more followers than you. Not that that means anything, but what is your reach? Some people are really ridiculous with their demands and where they spend their money at too. I see artists, they'll spend their money on weed and sneakers every day. But if they say, yo, this is the promo run we need for the radio and we need for this, they're going to be like, no. It's one thing not to have the money, but they'll be like, nah, I'd rather just spend it on the weed and the sneakers. And that's another thing. The overinflated ego is really amazing. And I'm not mad at an ego because you need some type of audacity to really, elevate in this industry to really be successful.
Yeah, you gotta feel a certain way about yourself.
No matter how humble you are, you gotta be there. And I don't want to sound like it's, being off tilted about that, but some people, they're really like, I'm that nigga, and I'm like, not yet, bro. Because you're at a certain level and you're more humble than them. So like, where you gonna get to that place? That's how.
So what's your dues? Like, what are the things they should be doing?
I think people really need to do research. I think a lot of people watch. There are people that will be like, I see what Casey's doing. I can do it better than her. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna just get a camera. Not gonna do the research. I'm gonna stay in front. I'm not gonna have great light. I'm not gonna have great light.
Because you make it look easy, they think it's easy.
And that's the thing about this industry. If they don't value you, they just look at somebody and say, she ain't shit. He ain't shit. I could do that. I'm better than that person. And then when they start doing it, they're like, whoa, this ain't what it is. Like we talk about, you don't know you're in the NBA until you play against real NBA players.
Dudes, get yourself some money. Nothing is for free. You know what I'm saying? So you think people are gonna make you a big star so you can make money, what are they gonna get? And don't say when I blow up, I'm not gonna forget.
Thank you. Oh my fucking God. When I make it, I got you. No, you don't.
I hate that line.
No, you don't. That means you're fucking broke.
That's a big don't. Don't do that.
Don't do that. The most disloyal motherfucker says that all the time.
Don't do that.
Don't do that shit. Fuck y'all niggas.
Esso, wait. What's it?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Bleep me out, B.
Esso, what's your don't?
My nigga. B.
That is a don't. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's right.
We agree on that
too. I gave you one do. Get yourself some money and don't do that stupid shit.
I got you. No, you don't.
I got you.
I can name a list of artists that said that shit. Oh my God. And I'm happy to say no. I'm happy to say they all got fucked over later on. Oh yeah.
Oh, cause karma ain't no joke.
Oh, the karma knows how to collect the rent.
See, we missing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I understand that we do know right from wrong, right? But these people that are in a music business don't understand the word business. And that's the biggest mistake that they make. It's not the research, it's not the music, having the right people, the karma, is that they don't understand that this music business is really a business. And if you don't perform, you're not going to get what you need to get from it. And then because you don't know it's a business, you don't take time to build relationships. You don't have to build 1,000,000,000 relationships, but you need to build some that will take you into another place. Because if I didn't have those type of relationships, you wouldn't even be seeing me right now. And that's a fact.
Relationships, that's a key for these things.
What were the intentions of Bag Fuel when you guys first started? Like, what did you want to convey in every episode of the show?
My answer is going to be short because it was more thought out from him. I just wanted a new start, a new perspective, to reintroduce a different brand, a different ideology and thought process. But it was...
He hated the name.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this dumb shit? This shit dumb, yo.
He hated the name.
But I couldn't come up with a name, so I was like, whatever.
He hated the name.
And y'all still went with it, so he didn't hate it.
You know why? No.
Because I came up with a terminology.
So
we had a former partner, which was my god sister at the time. So I always, although we don't be rocking like that no more, I always give her credit for helping me figure out the name.
We don't rewrite history.
Yeah, I don't rewrite history. So she was a part of it. But I was coming up with trying to do something with, it had to do something with money is what I felt like. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember which one of us thought, but one of us thought about the bag and one of us thought about the fuel because we was looking at a billboard that had gas on it. And we was like, yo, you know, gas, and it was always a part in the bag, and we didn't want to say money, nothing. So then we was like, yo, bag fuel. And I was like, fueling young niggas to get to the bag.
I kind of heard that when you interviewed
Neo, maybe.
Offset. Was it Offset?
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Offset.
seen you mention something about it. So I just
we always had them say it. Like I think Neo was the first one to actually grasp it. He was like, yo, fueling young dudes.
You know who else grasped it real fast? Gary V.
Gary V.
When you had the private convo, he's like, I love that motherfucker. He's
really, to be honest, he's really the one that kind of set me up indirectly because Clue is partners with Gary V. So I spent time with Gary off and on. Yeah, people don't know that. So Gary was the first one to tell people that I was a star. You know what I'm saying? And then Gary was the first one to be like, bag fuel, because Clue was like, do a drop for his show then. And he was like, bag fuel. And he was like, what that mean? I said, fueling motherfuckers to get to the bag. And he was like, yo, I fucking love that shit. And he did the drop. And then he was like, fueling motherfuckers to get to the bag.
Fuel, motherfucker.
Like, he went crazy on the drop.
Shouts out to Clue. He got Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Clue. Shout out. Yeah, he got Nicki Minaj.
All right, so before y'all go on, because y'all might tell it, what was your favorite interview and what was your not too favorite interview? For both of y'all. Go ahead, you first.
My favorite. This ain't one of the drink questions, right? Because I'll just blurt something out. Okay.
No, it's not. You want to know when no hesitation starts.
My favorite interview, like I'm trying to think, my favorite interview, because we had some.
Y'all had so many.
No, Neo was a really good one.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's my man.
He's one of the people that, like I said, I never knew he knew Neo.
I put Neo with Stargate to make all his hits. Oh, wow. Stargate was my man, and his manager Tango.
This man dropping jewels. You hear this, y'all?
Yeah, but what's funny is Neo didn't even know that I did that until we did the show.
What they see on the credits as, yo, he really wrote the record for Drake. The fact that you're saying that yo, his mans gets a piece of this, he ain't gonna bang 100% of the song. I think that's awesome.
Bro. I think people take this kind of false thing on it, like, okay. If I'm sitting in a room and we are creating and I say some funny shit and that shit strike a nerve with you and you put it in the record, I'm a songwriter, damn it. I wrote on that.
There you go.
And that's how that goes. Like, the inspiration can come from anywhere. Like,
what's your least favorite?
My least favorite. I don't know. I'm trying to think my least favorite.
Like, it just wasn't.
Oh, I can tell you the one that we did with Pretty V. Because the reception was bad. She was moving around.
Oh, it was on live.
Yeah,
it was on Zoom.
On Zoom, we couldn't really.
You can't really get a good connection.
We couldn't really get a vibe. And
the Trina one was good. Our two Trina interviews.
The first Trina was better. It was in person. I think the first Trina.
That's the one Shade Room because of the Super Bowl. Room.
The first Trina.
They just dropping names like nothing.
No, because he has history. I
love them.
See,
he has history. That's my people's.
Yeah. So when I was like, he's like, yo, we're gonna do Trina. I said, you sure? Because I asked her some crazy questions back in the day. He's like, she's good. I said, my nigga, I asked her some crazy shit. He said,
she's gonna be good.
She's gonna be, and then they really know each other, so they're going back and forth. And she's like, were you ever touched inappropriately when you were a boy by a different girl? He's like, I've been the man, Trina. Bitches been want to touch me.
And she's like, you ain't been, but she said my real name. Cause she known me for a long time, so she was like, you ain't been the man since you was 12 years old. I said, yes, I have, nigga.
You don't see them.
Let's go, Trina.
You want to make it to where don't disrespect our culture, and it's not a racist thing. I'm totally about for everybody for equality, but you want to make sure that.
Also, who do you guys feel like you want to interview and put on the hot seat next? And it ain't even a hot seat. I ain't gonna call y'all show.
There's only one person that I really want to interview, and that's Beyonce. That's it.
Oh wow, we putting that in the air.
Well, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I would interview Beyonce.
Why are you putting a dagger into it?
No. Because I've known Beyonce for a long time, and I know she's not gonna do the camera. In order for me to get her on the camera, I have to see her, and she'll say, "Okay, turn the camera on." But if I don't see her and I have to go through channels and all the rest of the people, it's not gonna happen.
Like if she was literally right here, he'd be like, "Come here," and she would do it for all of us.
So let's hope that this gets there.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. But
Why you trying to play me now?
No,
so you don't have faith in what's going to go on.
It's not that. It's not about y'all.
That's what it feels like.
No,
I'm just saying it ain't that, but that's what it feels like.
I just know the
listen
business.
To the tea leaves. What he's telling you.
I just know the business, and it's not worth it for her and them. But if she saw me, it would be totally. If Hov saw me.
He'll do it.
Like if Hov was there, then Hov would be like, yo, I'll give you 10 minutes. He would say Rand, because that's my real name. They would say, yo, Rand, cut it on, but you'll get 10 minutes and we'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
And that ain't no pump.
But if it's channels and gotta go through this one and that one, it's just not gonna occur. I've just come to deal with that side of it that I do know a lot of famous people. Puffy would sit down with me if I saw him. Puffy's like my big brother, but you lose touch with people throughout the business and phone numbers and different people around him change. And there's people that's trying to protect him away from other people. Yeah. Like it's so many different things that go on when people have a lot of money that it's not as simple as to sit down. Clue's my man, but look at him. And imagine if Clue was at his peak. You know what I'm saying? He would have never sat down with this motherfucker. He would like, get the fuck it would have taken 2 years, and that would have been my man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not personal, and that's what I learned. It really just be the business side of it.
For an interview I didn't like, it had nothing to do with him. It was when I kind of first started out. Stephon Marbury. That was one of the worst interviews.
Was it when he ate the Vaseline? Was that y'all?
Before that.
Ate Vaseline?
Yeah, you don't.
He ate Vaseline on camera. Stop.
We're gonna make sure we show that.
Yeah. Cause we was at Rucker Park and he was showing love, and then he's talking to us, and then we put the microphone, and then he just started like, I said, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" And he just kept like looking up.
You can't, because back then a fucking microphone was taboo.
No. But he seen, you know how the same way I approach you and Clue is how I approach him. I spoke through the channels. I said, "This is what it is." I didn't just go like that. And he's like, "I fuck with you, I'll do it." And then he just was like, whatever.
I'm not surprised.
And then I said, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And he's like, "What?" And I said, "Erase this fucking footage, yo. We're gonna go get some pizza." Man.
See, that was way before me, because I would have been way more diplomatic about that situation.
You had to see how he did it. It's like, if
as soon as you went like this, he was like,
no, if like Casey's talking, we like this.
Yeah, that's not disrespectful.
And then,
listen, you're gonna encounter.
Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you that was a moment that stand out.
He's sharing his.
Yeah, and I just was like, yo, and I told him,
did we say we don't agree with shit? Did we already say that?
That's another thing. They don't agree on shit. So now I want your top 5 dead or alive. You first, Esso.
Jay-Z, Nas, Lil Wayne, Biggie, Tupac.
Ooh.
And not in that order.
That's fine. I know, because it's even harder just to get 5.
Biggie's first for me, then Nas, then Hov, then Wayne.
And then that was 4.
No, I named all 5 though.
You said Biggie, Nas,
and Pac,
Hov,
and then
Wayne,
Pac.
and Pac.
And then
okay.
Pac, although I love Pac, for me, he's 5 for me.
Okay.
So let's do it. I could do Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas. I throw 50 in there just for a moment for what it hit at that impact.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a 5th one? I don't know. Can't.
No Drake?
I could do Drake.
Nah,
he don't believe Drake.
I just put up a piece about Drake can't be top 5 because he don't meet top 5 criteria of a rapper. He's not.
So what's your criteria?
Shit.
No, that's you just said it. You said a rapper. I said an artist.
No, what you didn't say artist. You said what's our top 5?
What's your top 5? Artist.
Nah,
it didn't have to be a rapper.
When niggas say top 5, they talking about top 5 rapper.
No, not when I say
Come on, KC. They talking about top 5
all right,
rapper.
so now you know it's not rapper. It's top 5. Give me your top 5.
Singers.
All together. Maybe answer one of those.
I could do top 5 singers. I could do top 5
How about
singers.
that? Let's get one of them three here,
if I'm gonna do top 5 singers,
yeah, do R&B first.
Okay, it's gonna be Beyonce. Is definitely gonna be up there. I'm gonna do
Carrie.
Who?
Mariah.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Rihanna, Michael Jackson, Not in that order.
So forget the rappers now?
I told you, I said I'm going to do singers. Yeah. I can't do...
So you doing...
I can't do just top 5 people. It's
that's
too
the whole
many
point.
niggas.
It's hard. So you need to do 5 together. There's artists, period.
Being in the music,
inspiration.
I can't do that because being in the music business...
You never say you can't do nothing.
Being in the music business, there's too many different people in the hands of the pot with these other singers. That's why top 5 is relegated to a rapper. Because rappers are the one people that normally write their own rhymes. And if you don't write your own rhymes, you're not top 5.
So you mean to tell me that R&B artists can't be in your top 5? First of all, a lot of R&B artists write their own shit. That's one. And 2, I'm not saying they don't, because a lot of them don't, but a lot do.
Man,
it's not.
A lot of them that you think don't. They come
and they still get credit
they come in the studio and say, this is the vibe that I'm looking for, and I'm gonna go eat with my nigga, and I'm gonna come back, and I hope that y'all got some shit that I like, and I'm gonna put that down. Then we're gonna bring another motherfucker in, and he's gonna write the bridge on this bitch, and I'm gonna bring another motherfucker in to fill up my background vocals. But with rap, you don't do that. The most you're gonna get is a nigga that's gonna help you write your rhymes or write the rhymes. After that, he's ghost out of that situation. He's ghost.
All right, so you're the only one that's been this freaking difficult when it comes to your top 5. That is a shame.
I gave you my top 5.
Don't answer.
But you have to.
You let him thread on his own.
No. We don't agree. Let him talk.
Listen. The reason why he has a lot of album credits, he gets royalty checks, so he's actually.
Let him talk, Casey.
That's why.
So
yeah. You've been on what, 4 platinum albums?
All right, enough for you.
So what are you talking about?
So give me your top 5 R&B now. So go ahead, Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Beyonce,
Luther Vandross.
Oh.
And if I'm gonna go all the way back to an originator, I'm gonna give it to James Brown.
This man gave you his top 10, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The only person on History of the Come Up shows that gives you top 10.
I'm a monumental nigga though, so it's only right.
Hynaken, what's yours? And don't give me 10 because he just gave me 10. You put your 5 in there.
R&B people?
No, together. Rap and R&B.
She changing all the rules. Like she changes the rules, then she gets bossy. I told you, I'm scared of her.
I'm the host of this one. This is not y'all show.
Between her and Thug Life to the left of me, y'all don't even know what's going on in the studio right now. Between her and Thug Life, I'm like, when they gonna let me out of here? And then the camera girl, she cussed the fucking air off. She got us burning.
We hot as shit.
They in here thugging us the whole time. Damn.
What up, everybody? It's Gary Vee, and you're now listening to Bag Fuel, motherfucker.
Come Up shows with an S. I don't know why. I guess she does multiple shows. They call me the Hynaken. To my left, it's the ESSO merchandise, Brandon. Whoo! Look for the hoodies. They call us Bag Fuel. Casey, sitting towards my right. To your left, Virgo. She's gonna take me out to eat too.
We foodies.
No, but she gonna pay for it too. It's my, extended birthday present.
Oh God! All right.
What's another one doing for me?
Yeah, I'll take you out to eat.
I got you, dog. I'm paying. I wanted her to say that. I'm paying.
Y'all. Come up in a minute. Shut up when I'm sipping. Look at how I'm living. Everything different. I don't even recognize shit around me. New niggas wanna come be